Liverpool reportedly seals €90 million Hugo Ekitike transfer from Frankfurt. Liverpool is the favorite to sign Crystal Palace star for £100 million, who is ready to wait for the Reds instead of Tottenham. Breaking: Liverpool intensifies interest in Premier League defender ahead of potential transfer. Hello, Reds fan. Come check out the latest updates from the biggest club in the world. The Reds are very close to securing the signing of French striker Hugo Ekitike, 23, one of the most promising young talents in Europe, who has even been compared to two world-class forwards. According to reports, Liverpool and Eintracht Frankfurt have already reached an agreement in principle, and Ekitike is expected to undergo medical examinations in the coming days before signing a 6-year contract that will keep him at Anfield until 2031. This is the kind of signing that could shake up the Premier League. Ekitike arrives following impressive seasons at Frankfurt, who couldn't hold on to their star in the face of tempting offers from the Reds. The deal is reported to be worth between 90 and 95 million euros, around 78 to 82 million pounds, including add-ons, making it a major investment that could bring significant returns for the club. Eintracht Frankfurt has already lost key players such as Randal Kolo Muani, sold to PSG for around $110 million, and Omar Marmoush, transferred to Manchester City for $87 million. Despite initial reluctance, the German club couldn't resist Liverpool's offer, which came close to the 116 million euros initially demanded. Considering Frankfurt paid only 16.5 million euros to PSG to secure Ekitike last summer, the financial return is enormous. In the final stretch of last season, Ekitike stood out in a 2-1 Europa League win over Ajax, impressing pundits and showing he is ready to take the next step. Liverpool seems to have found the striker they were targeting for the 2025 summer window. Liverpool moved quickly after seeing Chelsea and Newcastle enter the race for Ekitike, but reportedly, the player himself was waiting for Liverpool's interest before making his decision to join the English champions. This happened after the Reds tested Newcastle's resolve to keep Alexander Isak, positioning Ekitike as a strong 1B alternative for the forward line. It's worth noting that Liverpool had already tried to sign Ekitike when he was still at Reims, but lost the race to PSG in 2022. His time in Paris didn't go as planned, with limited minutes in the starting 11, prompting him to rebuild his career at Frankfurt. That comeback was so successful that major European clubs once again put him on their radar. With personal terms practically agreed upon, Ekitike is set to sign a 6-year deal with Liverpool. With the arrivals of Florian Wirtz and now Ekitike, coach Arne Slot is building a strong attacking unit capable of competing in the Premier League while also targeting reinforcements for the defense. While still developing, Ekitike stands out for his explosive pace, intelligent movement, and physical presence, as well as aerial ability, which could help the team improve set-piece efficiency, an area Slot has reportedly identified as a priority. If the deal is confirmed, the Reds will have landed a versatile young talent with huge potential to grow and help the team chase titles. The anticipation to see him in the red shirt is growing fast. So, Liverpool fans, are you excited to see young Hugo Ekitike wearing a red and helping the team fight for trophies next season?
Liverpool remains active in the transfer market and is showing clear ambition by targeting top-level reinforcements for the 2025-26 season. One of the hottest names right now is 21-year-old midfielder Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace, who is also on Tottenham's radar. According to The Sun, Wharton is willing to wait for an offer from Liverpool, even if it means staying at Selhurst Park for another year. Crystal Palace, in turn, has set the player's price tag at £100 million and is confident amid growing interest from top clubs, also monitoring the situations of other key names, such as defender Marc Guéhi and midfielder Eberechi Eze. Meanwhile, Liverpool has already secured a blockbuster signing. French striker Hugo Ekitike, 23, has been announced as the newest addition from Eintracht Frankfurt. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool remained persistent after seeing an initial €80 million bid rejected, eventually beating out Newcastle, who had offered €70 million. The final deal was closed for over €90 million and could reach €95 million with bonuses. Ekitike signed a contract until June 2031 and made it clear that Liverpool was his only desired destination. David Ornstein of The Athletic confirmed the breakthrough in talks between Liverpool and Frankfurt and highlighted that more signings are expected in Arnslot's squad, especially following the tragedy that struck the club with the death of Diogo Jota earlier this month. In addition to Ekitike, Liverpool has already secured major talents such as Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong, and Milos Kerkez, demonstrating a clear intent to strengthen the squad across all departments. It's worth remembering that Frankfurt has lost key players recently. Randal Kolomuani to PSG for around $110 million and Omar Marmoush to Manchester City for $87 million. Despite their hesitation, the German club couldn't resist the Liverpool offer, which came close to their €116 million asking price. Considering Frankfurt only paid €16.5 million to PSG to buy Ekitike last summer, the financial gain was massive. In the final stretch of last season, Ekitike shone in Frankfurt's 2-1 win over Ajax in the Europa League, impressing analysts with his performance. That display confirmed the Frenchman is ready for a new challenge in his career, and Liverpool seems to have found the striker they had been searching for in the 2025 summer window. Now the question remains, Liverpool fans, do you think Adam Wharton should be the next target for the Reds? Let us know your thoughts below.
Liverpool is actively assessing the potential signing of Crystal Palace defender Marc Guéhi as part of its strategy to reinforce the squad for the demanding 2025-26 season. With the return of Champions League football to Anfield and the beginning of a new era under manager Arne Slot, the Reds' leadership has turned its focus to strengthening key areas, with the defense being a top priority. Marc Guéhi, 24, is regarded as one of Liverpool's main defensive targets. Since joining Crystal Palace from Chelsea in 2021, the English centre-back has emerged as one of the most reliable defenders in the Premier League. He is reportedly open to a transfer if the two clubs can reach an agreement. Although no official bid has been submitted yet, sources such as Redmen TV suggest internal discussions are already underway at Anfield, with exploratory contacts expected in the coming weeks. Guéhi has just 12 months remaining on his current contract at Selhurst Park. While Palace initially hoped to extend his stay, their transfer model favors selling before losing players for free. It is believed that a fee between £35 million and £40 million would be enough to secure his services. Sources close to the club acknowledge that a contract renewal is unlikely, and Palace is ready to reinvest the proceeds from a potential sale. Since arriving in the Premier League, Guéhi has been praised for his composure under pressure, strength in one-on-one duels, and leadership qualities despite his young age. Though not the tallest center-back, around 1.80 meters, he compensates with smart positioning and solid timing. However, his aerial duel win rate last season was just 45%, noticeably lower than Virgil van Dijk's or Ibrahima Konaté's, which could be a concern for Liverpool's data-driven recruitment team known for prioritizing aerial metrics. Despite this, coaches and analysts familiar with his development point out that Guéhi is a mature and dependable player with the right profile for top-level football. His versatility is also a major asset. While he usually plays on the left side of Palace's defense, he is right-footed and capable of playing on either side of a central duo. This flexibility is valuable for Liverpool, especially considering Konaté's injury history and the likely need to manage Van Dijk's minutes carefully. At this stage, Liverpool appears to face limited competition from other Premier League clubs, which could allow them to negotiate a lower fee. With the World Cup approaching, Guéhi is also expected to seek regular game time to remain in Gareth Southgate's England plans, possibly accelerating a move. In summary, Liverpool views Marc Guéhi as a smart market opportunity, combining youth, Premier League experience, and room for growth. If negotiations progress and terms are agreed upon, there's a real chance the defender could be wearing red before the transfer window closes. Thank you for reading this far. See you next time.